Welcome to the Belt&Road Face-to-Face.
The export from Pakistan to China only 1.9 billion US dollars.
It has not grown at the same speed or desirable level.
Pakistan's products also face the same risk.
They need to improve their standards. They need to be more careful while processing and packaging.
The price is only 1/4.
And the quality has been recognized all over the world.
Our Pakistani friends should know what is China's weak point.
The Anhui merchants witnessed 400 years of prosperity.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Belt&Road Face-to-Face. Our program is co-produced by China Economic Net and Vash News Television. I'm Wang Xiaotong from China Economic Net. Today I'm pleased to be joined in our studio by Hanif Khan, Chief Representative of Bank Al Habib Limited, and Zhou Rong, Senior Research Fellow at Chongyang Institute for Financial Studies of Renmin University of China. Let's enter the first part, Hotspot. Recently, the Express Tribune reported that an exploratory study conducted by the Small and Medium Enterprises Development Authority has identified 45 products with high potential for exports, including meat, fish, mangoes, chromium ores and concentrates, and medical instruments. It's hoped that this study could help related products of Pakistan get better promoted in China. Mr. Zhou, are there many products imported from Pakistan in China now? If not, what's a difficult point in Pakistan's export to China?
Actually, the export from Pakistan to China up till amount was only 1.9 billion US dollars. It's really not much compared to the China's export towards Pakistan. I think there are several reasons for that. Number one is transportation. Most of the transportation of Pakistan export toward China is based on sea transportation, which may last about 7 to 11 days. Number two, it depends on the weather, the climate. You see, in the winter there's 5 months which Karakoram highway is blocked, so it cannot be used as a major route for export transportation. And the third one is, we all know, is air transportation, which is quite safe, but also very costly. So because of the transportation issue, a lot of things cannot be done. Our Pakistani friends' products have to face some things like plant quarantine, quality standards check. So not only toward China, but also Pakistan's products also face the same risk when they have some trade with EU and Japan and some rest of the country.
There also seems to be some sort of less information from both sides, I would say. I mean, it's probably Pakistan has not been able, or the concerned departments in Pakistan probably they are not able to tell about the products available for exports and the good quality products available for exports. Businesses in China, the traders in China, they do not know probably much about the availability of some very good products which can be imported. Football, one of the best quality football is manufactured. It's stitched in Pakistan, and the quality has been recognized all over the world. The purchasing power of the people of China has also increased. It's a huge market, and given the increasing popularity of football as a sport in China, the exporters from Pakistan, they need to reach the importers in China. And also from the government sides, the concerned departments, they need to hold more and more exhibitions to display these and tell football as a very good quality product which can be imported in China. Then there are some food items, for example rice. As Mr. Zhou mentioned, there is some quarantine issues. The Chinese authorities have set some standards, quality standards, To us, it's a bit more stringent in case of Pakistani products, especially Pakistani rice, Pakistani mangoes. When the same rice, when it is routed through Vietnam, that is allowed very easily. But when it's directly imported from Pakistan, it has to face a lot of such issues, and especially this very stringent quarantine issues when it's directly imported from Pakistan. I have been living in China for more than 4 years. Whenever I got oranges from any grocery store, I get it with the intention that it would give me the same taste, the same quality which we are used to in Pakistan. On every occasion, it was a disappointment. The quality of the mangoes in Pakistan, very juicy, and the taste is a mix of slight sour and sweet, which makes it a very good taste. These products do not have that much of contribution to the overall exports of Pakistan, but it has a huge potential. Pakistani growers, Pakistani companies which are engaged in the processing of these items, especially the food items, they need to improve their standards. They need to be more careful while processing and packaging. And at the same time, I think from the China side as well, we need to provide the same level of standards, quality standards.
Sports-related products is a first-class product in the world, but publicity is not enough. Pakistan should have more advertisement practitioner coming to China just to do more advertisement. Number 2 is medicine. I got some blood sugar. Even up to date, I still use a Pakistan medicine rather than China, because the price is only 1/4 of the same one in China. So that's why, you see, we all know that Indian has a high quality copy medicine. Pakistan also produces a similar one, much cheaper than the one in Europe and in America. But people do not know. People have no idea about that.
Are you bullish about the future import and export trade between China and Pakistan? What cooperation can be conducted and in which areas? Mr. Hanif.
Since 2007, it has increased quite a lot. It's now $15 billion US plus. China's exports to Pakistan have increased a lot. On the other hand, the Pakistani exports to China, it has not grown at the same speed or it should, or at the desirable level or at the same proportion. So the mix of this trade, exports and imports, it needs to be improved. China needs to import so much, stuff from the rest of the world, and China already investing a lot of, funds in Pakistan. So I think it's a very ideal and it's a very automatic and natural, thing for China to import, to increase its imports from Pakistan. So I think very optimistic about this, I would say, and with this slight adjustment, which I think naturally would take place, because once these projects under CPEC, they come into operation, that will increase and improve the capacity of Pakistan.
I think our Pakistani friends should know what is China's weak point. China always export a commodity, but China also in commodity areas there are some weak area, such as car painting system. China was very weak, and Pakistan, comparatively speaking, was strong. Ball pens, top ball, China was not good at producing that, but Pakistan was very good at it. Number 3, as you mentioned, about sports-related products. Sports insole. So Pakistan is also good at it. I'm saying that it's all these kind of products, the weak point, the weak area, Pakistani friends do not have idea. This is something which I think is a great pity.
Now let's get to the Vash studio to see what they are concerned about.
पाकिस्तान पर खास बलूचिस्तान सीपे के नज़दीक का पैदावार सख्त बाज हैं चुश्के ना उश्के नेबक कल्चरल पैदावार माहिगो मादनियात ईपा एक्सपोर्ट हम पुरनपा ईशानी एक्सपोर्ट बस्तोबंद स्टोरेज लॉजिस्टिक बरगो आरगा चीब वगलूटी.
What's your answer for this question?
A speedy logistic services to take out those products from their province and provide it either to the rest of the country or to export it to other countries. I think that's what is needed, and that's the work has already been started on that in the form of, I would say, this free trade zone that will provide a lot of opportunities to logistic companies and other food processing companies or other processing companies to process the food items, package it properly, and then ship it out to other countries or to supply it to the other regions, other provinces inside Pakistan. So I think the work has already been started in the form of this free trade zone, and then this Gwadar port will also provide a very good opportunity. The suppliers in these areas, they would also be motivated, and they will find incentive in the form of this better prices, and they will be motivated to improve these products and grow it more and more as well as improve the quality.
We have to use free use of the industrial park or free economic zone, maybe located in the future along the coast of Balochistan, even including Gwadar. So mostly if you wanted to export a food item to other country, I suggest that mainly just should have the strong logistic, especially processing factories for export.